Did you know that Star-Lord wasn't part of the Guardians and Galaxy until 1976? Hey everyone, my name is Sai Siddharth, and in this channel I will be doing drawing tutorials and videos based on art. So you probably have guessed. So today I will be drawing Star-Lord from Endgame or from Guardians of the Galaxy. Both of them are the same version. So let's start. For this tutorial, you will need a pencil, an eraser, and different types of black ink pens for inking in later on. So let's start. Right, so let's start off. I'm going to draw Star-Lord pretty big, almost covering the full papers, since there are going to be a lot of details in the mask, especially the mask. So let's first start off by drawing a circle for the head. I want to go pretty light right now. So now bring two lines like this and connecting it like that. So let me just zoom in. Okay. So now the center line is right here. Okay. That's that. Just do. Okay, that's the head. Alright, now let's draw the neck. Actually the neck just goes down, so let's just draw the shoulders. But first let's draw a line coming right till here. It's going to be pretty slanted and going pretty much till here. So it comes till here. And just have it like that, and the same here too, just almost parallel to this, but it's going to be much more smaller on this side because it's due to perspective. Alright, now let's draw the center line. It's going to be curved. He's going to be sort of in a fighting pose with his guns. So let's just draw like that, the center line. So it's pretty long, the torso. Alright, now let's right where here and here, and here. But first let's bring the back of the body, just curving it and bringing it till here. Okay, so this is the center line. It's not too far apart, by the way. Okay. Now let's draw a curved line right there, like that. And right from this side, let's just draw it coming till that's again a bit curved. So this is sort of like for the jacket. So we're just drawing that. Just change this right here. It's like really curved right here. Don't make this too steep. Just make it a gentle curve. So there you go. Now let's draw the eye line. So the eye line is really it's just a bit above this the line of this curve. So right about there, so that's a pretty good area. Okay, so right here, just below the chin, let's just draw a circle. So I'm gonna draw it pretty big. Oops. Right, yeah, that's pretty big. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now let's draw a line. Just this is the center. It's pretty sort of like an inch and a bit more from the bottom of this curve. So just draw a line that just goes till here, like that, and just like that. So there you go. Alright, now let's draw the shoulder. I'm going to be drawing. Actually, this is the jacket part, so I'm going to be drawing it pretty thick, just so it will be easy to reference it later on. So the actual arm, let me just draw the direction. So that's the actual arm that comes out there. So I'm just gonna make this shorter. Okay, now just go still there, and like that, just following the contours of this line. There you go. So you just erase things up so it's more visible. So that's what we have done right here. So we have sort of like this torso with the jacket, so let me just erase that. So it's pretty curved. There you go. So right here, that's the elbow, so it's kind of like the point of the elbow, curves like that. That's the basic idea. And now let's draw the arm. So the wrist comes out right there. Okay, and now let's draw a line right there. Two parallel lines, and then just connect it sort of with a curved line. And then this is for the fingers, so you'll understand the pose just after I've drawn the guns. Draw a line right there. That's for that's a bend in the hand and a three-dimensional plane. Right there you go. Okay, so let's draw the gun. So it's tough to draw. It's easy to draw it on a two-dimensional plane, but it's gonna be tough when you're drawing it with the hand. So just get the angles really right. So first goes up like that, goes till there, two lines like that. Okay, just a second. Alright, now right where this ends, draw a line, and now just connect it like that, and now draw a finger like that. That's for the trigger. Okay, and now the bottom part of the gun. Just it's sort of curved actually, it's not exactly straight, it's more curved. Just like that, let me just do some changes. Okay. So there you go. Again, make it more curved. So we're not going to go into the details right now. So there you go, that's the general idea of the fist in the hand. Now let's draw a line right from here, right where this line meets the arm. Draw it just coming exactly parallel to this line down below like that. Just zoom in. Yeah, so that's what I meant. And now another line just where the elbow is, sort of, this comes down like that. Okay, and now from here just have a line go till there, and it just turns right there like that. So that's just for the costume. So there you go, that's the basic idea. Alright, now let's draw the legs. Let's draw this hand first. So it just comes down till here. The jacket is right there, so it comes there, and the jacket ends right here, and the gun is right here. So just that's sort of for the thumb. There you go, like that. And the, drawing this way, it's going to be much more easier because you're seeing it on a two-dimensional plane. So here the fingers are gonna come right here. So I'm just drawing rectangles for the fingers right now. Trying not to go too much into the details while drawing the anatomy. So there you go, that's the other gun. So that's the basic idea. Okay, so now let's draw a line that goes right till here. From here, this comes out and put it in like that. And it has to follow this line, sort of like that. That's the idea. Alright, so now right here, let's draw the legs. So the legs are going to be draw it. One should be like curved this way, and one should be curved that way. So like that. And then draw a line like that. And there you go. So that's the basic idea. Just draw a rectangle right here for holding the gun. And the belt, he has sort of like a belt that comes right here. There you go. So that's the basic idea. So let me just zoom out. There you go. That's the anatomy. So let's go into the details. Starting off with the head. Let me just erase things slightly. So let's start off by drawing. So having this as our eye line. Okay. Right here, let's draw sort of like a curve. Really, it's not exactly a curve. It's more line segments are there, but somewhat like a curve. 2 lines going up. So let's just have it like that for now. A circle and another circle. Try to make it as equal in size as possible. By the way, his left eye, that is this circle, is pretty. It's a bit more bigger, ever so slightly. Alright, now we just finished covering it out with the top plate of his mask. So just bring it a bit more below. So take your time while drawing these eyes. They are pretty tricky to draw, especially because they are not exactly circles, more elongated in the sides. Okay, so it just goes right there, turns and draws like that. So there you go. Trying to make it as symmetrical. So just give me a second. There you go. It's pretty symmetrical. Alright, now let's just draw another line going like that. But first, let's draw. It's more 3-dimensional. So let's draw those 3-dimensional parts. Right there you go. And there you go. So just outlining it again. Alright, now just draw sort of like a pentagon right there, and that's all. Okay, and now let's just draw 2 lines going down like this and this. Just comes back up like that and sort of forms that shape. Alright, now 2 lines coming down, so it's gonna be going up, flat, coming down. So there you go. Going up, flat, coming down. Going up, flat, coming down. And now let's just finish the side of the face. Drawing one more line along the contours. And now comes the tricky part. So let's draw 2 ovals. They're not exactly circles. They're more, it's sort of like a circle, but when you're seeing it from perspective, they're an oval. So just giving it that 3-dimensional look, and then you're going to draw, it's sort of like a pentagon in 3-dimensional form. Just draw a hexagon for first. Just draw 2 lines from the top. Just zoom in. Draw 2 lines. Bring both those 2 lines down. Draw a small triangle down in the middle. Connect it to the triangle, and there you go. So got that. And now let's just draw sort of like the areas where the oxygen is held, I guess. So let's just draw sort of like cylindrical, 3 cylindricals. And now we're going to draw 2 more right on that edge and on that edge. So I'm hoping that since I've drawn it pretty big, it's going to be easier to add the details. So there you go. 1 line like that. And just 1 line just ever so slightly. Okay, 1 line that sort of like a trapezium, and right here a rectangle in the middle, and a rectangle in the middle right there you go. Okay, just correcting a few things. Alright, now let's draw the side of the face. So right from this edge, it's gonna go right there you go till there, and now it's draw another line just following it, and now just curve it like that. So there you go, and now another line just like that for as if there's a hexagon. And now we're going to draw 3 triangles right there you go. Sorry, 3 rectangles, and then 3 rectangles at the back, and then 3 more rectangles at the back. Okay, so there you go, and then shade this part in. That's sort of like the avant, I guess. Alright, There you go, that's the basic idea. Just gonna make it more curved. Alright, okay. Now this again goes back up like that. So right from here, I'm gonna draw another line. Okay, so sort of like two lines that they're not exactly vertical, a bit more slanting, and then just outline it with two more lines. So there you go, and now it just changes direction. Right here it goes up and it comes down. So there you go, that's the idea. Okay, so let me just get it right. Okay, now let's draw the hair. So just a bit of the forehead. There you go. And the hair, let's just first draw the outline. There you go. Okay, now let's draw the hair. Just messy strands of hair. Pretty curved. Just randomly placing it right now. Okay. When I'm inking it, I will be using a very thinner pen for the hair, so I will show the thin strands. Alright, so there you go. That's pretty good. Okay, now let's go into the details for the eyes. So we're going to draw a smaller circle right here, ever so slightly, also on this eye. And then we're going to draw three small circles both here and here, just so small. Okay, that just sort of is replicating the hologram effect. Alright, so there you go. Zooming out. So I think we're just going to raise this part a bit more. Okay. Okay, there you go. That's better. I know there's a lot of details and a lot of time to draw the face, but that's good. Making some final changes. Alright, so the head is done. Now let's go to the torso and the arms and the guns. So, okay. So this is sort of like the hood part. Just outline it on this side. And now we're going to draw a trapezium. There you go. And now sort of like just a line. Right there you go. Exactly following the contours of that line. And then another one sort of comes even more below, right there you go, and then following that line and there. Alright, now from here one line goes till there and then follow that on the outside. So that's all the details that we have to look out for, and just three lines right there you go. Okay, now let's draw some wrinkles in the shirt. Just randomly placing few. Alright, now on to the wrist. First let's draw this. I'm just going to shade this part in. Okay, now let's draw one more line, sort of like a trapezium again, and now we're going to draw lines right there. Alright, and now again some wrinkles. There's a lot of wrinkles. Okay, so there you go, that's not much more details. And now just finished off. So doing wrinkles right here makes it feel like more it's like an arm in a jersey. Okay, now let's come after that point. There's not really much more details, it's just going to be really easy. So one line like that, one line going up, following that again, going up another line, and just drawing small lines in there indicating a zipper. There you go. And then small thin strands of lines right there. Okay, so now follow this line till there draw two lines, and the first line it's just gonna go till there, like that, and this line just continues right there. So the Avengers symbol right there, and then again just one more like that. Okay, so right here, draw two not finished rectangles, curve them at this side, and then two rectangles that are curved, and then just draw lines through them, and then draw a circle here, a circle here, and a circle inside that. Okay, now just curve it up really well. And now right here, we're gonna draw another rectangle with lines inside it again. And this time just randomly place it. It's not exactly placed correctly. So now here just do cross hatching. There you go. Okay. Let me just place this part. So the jersey is right there. Giving some wrinkles, so I'll just come around it, and doing the same thing right there too. Just randomly placing few lines, and then just double this line and few lines like that. Okay, so let's just zoom out. It's starting to come very good. Okay, now let's draw the belt. So for the belt, I'm going to draw it lightly for now, a rectangle, two lines in the middle. So from here, draw it more steep like that, curve these two lines, and two lines in the middle. There you go. And then just connect it right here. Draw sort of like a rectangle again, another rectangle, and then just continue it on the way back. And here it's just plain, just draw some lines. There you go. Right now, draw a trapezium. Okay, so right here, we're gonna draw a line like shape like that. I'll just show you. Make it three-dimensional, like that. Bring it down like that. There you go. Like that. Two lines in the middle, and a line right there. Two lines just following it. There you go. Alright, now right here there's going to be a lot of wrinkles as he's really bending. There's tons and tons of wrinkles, and it suddenly just stops right there. Okay. There you go. That's for the pant. Alright, so let's just continue. That's the end of the jacket. Drawing a line. This goes up. Two lines like that. Two lines coming in like that. And now let's just draw the fingers. There you go. Okay, now let's put the blaster. Alright, now let's draw a diamond, and it's a pentagon on the bottom side. Right, one line, two lines, just sort of like a rectangle, three arrows, and then just lines like that. Like that, just follow it on the bottom, curve it like that. Alright, and now circles here and there. A line, just follow it again. Like that. So this is technically the hand. Let's just draw the nails a bit. There you go. Just draw some of the wrinkles in the hand. Alright, now cross hatch this entire area like that, and just start cross hatching again. There you go. And then there's not much detail on this one, just a few wrinkles if you might. Okay, now right here there's two circles, one line, and inside one line just draw like that. Alright, now comes the big part. So draw a circle, draw a hexagon, one part comes like that, so another hexagon, another one, curve it on the way, draw a trapezium, just drawing shapes, that's not hard. Okay, from here goes up and just draw it like that. Just draw a straight line, draw 1, 2, 3, 4 small rectangles, a curved line, another curved line just very close to that, and then let's draw somewhat like for the thing like we did for the head, just small rectangles there. Go, and then a line between every rectangle. So when I'm inking it, I'll be doing that with a really thinner pen, and comes down like that. And then right here there's some again curved lines like that, and then this time it's just curved, comes right there again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now follow the line right here like that, and then bring this line down. You could just shade that part in. Draw a nail right there. So that's the finger. And now let's draw the hand. The hand is the last part that we need to draw now. Okay, so let me just erase a bit. Curved, it's sort of curving right here, so remember that since we drew a line, it's got a curved right there. Like that. Just follow with this finger too, like that, and then this finger too goes right there. So this time it's more, these two fingers come like this, but this one, these two go like that. Curve, some wrinkles, this goes in, and there's some definition that they are knuckles right there. And now again some more wrinkles in the where it just folds, wrinkles like that. So when I just zoom out, we haven't finished yet, we have to do this part. Okay, so right here, draw a neck, there goes lines, so this is the neck. Let's just do some changes to the face a bit. There you go. So we're just drawing a smaller line on it, like that. Okay. Now let's just erase all the unwanted lines. Okay, there you go. Pretty neat. So finally, let's just add just a bit more detail. So there's a rectangle right here, some wrinkles, and there you go. 2 buttons with a circle inside, some more wrinkles, a wrinkle here, that's all. We are finished. So zooming out, There you go. Star-Lord. So let's see it after the inking.